Nam. So today we're going to just work with breath of fire. So breath of fire is a foundational practice in Kundalini Yoga. It's practiced in a lot of the Kriyas, and it's a beautiful way to energize, activate, awaken the 72,000 nadis that are said to meet at the navel. But so much more than that. It can release toxic deposits from the lungs. It can work with breath capacity, and they say that it can also work with addictive tendencies, and it's just super activating and energizing. If we think of the fire element, it's energy, it's vitality, it's action, it's positivity, it's uplifting, and fire burns through. It's like this transformational fire energy that we work with in the breath of fire. So essentially what we are working with, if you bring your hand onto your navel or onto your belly, and we're going to inhale through the nose and the belly expands. So in this way we are filling the lungs from the base. Inhale, the belly expands. As we exhale, the navel gently comes in towards the spine. So let's do a few of those breaths through the nose. Inhale into the belly. Belly expands, and as you exhale, draw the navel in towards the spine. And again, inhale into belly. And exhale, gently draw the spine, the navel back towards the spine. So that's a really slow version of how we do the breath of fire. So what's important with the breath of fire is that the inhale and the exhale are equal. And we do the breath of fire through the nose, and sometimes you may find it easier to start the practice by working with doing the breath through the mouth, if that feels easier. So this is what the breath will look like and sound like. So you'll see my navel is rapidly moving in and out. It's important to get the breath rhythm correct. So the inhale, you want to make sure that the navel is moving out, and as you exhale, the navel is coming in. You don't want to swap that breathing around, or else you can hyperventilate. So this is not the intention. So keep checking in if this is what you are doing. Inhale, belly out, exhale, drawing it in. So we can start with a slow practice of that together. So inhale, belly out. Exhale, draw navel in towards the spine. So that's an exaggerated version. So essentially also what's happening, the movement becomes a J-shaped movement. It's like we're drawing energy into the navel and subtly moving it up towards the heart and the upper energy center. So there is that. So as you get more familiar with the practice, you just become aware that it's not a slamming of the navel inward and outward. There's a subtle energetic movement that's also happening, this J-shaped energy as we pull energy inward and upward. So let's do a few slow, exaggerated versions. Inhale, navel out. So that's just to get you into the feeling of the movement. You won't practice breath of fire if you, in the first 3 days of your moon cycle, or if you are pregnant, you just want to work with long, deep breathing. So let's bring hands onto the knees, lengthen into the spine, heart is lifted, spine is lengthened, neck and extension of the spine. And we're going to work with some breath of fire. deeply through your nose. Lengthen up, hold that breath briefly, and exhale into the earth. Take a few moments here, observe the energy. Breath is the quickest way to shift consciousness. People relate to you in relation to how deeply you breathe. Observe the sensations from that few minutes of conscious breathing. We can shift our states very quickly with the breath. If you are new to this practice, you may also find that it makes you a bit lightheaded. If that does happen, please just stop the breath, breathe long and deep through your nose or slow it right down, and then continue again when you can. So really allowing the wisdom of your body to guide you. Your body is your greatest teacher. So let me know if that is helpful to you